yeah, motherfucker!
Joseph Sienkiewicz started flying some new flags on his Stratford house this week. The U.S. flag, probably obvious reason.
Yes, the country's flag, obviously, yeah.
And the Nazi flag, why?
Well, that I'm flying as a form of political protest.
I'm going to show y'all how I clean my motherfucking chicken. This is how my grandma showed me, my mama showed me, and this is how I do it for me. So you're going to put a little bit of Clorox. It has to be name brand Clorox bleach or it will not taste right. Once you put your Clorox, you're going to take a little bit, maybe about 2 drops of the Dawn dish detergent. Don't put a lot. That's what people mess up at. You only need 2 drops. Once you do that, you're going to soak it around inside of your mix, move it around until you see the water look a little bit hazy. That means the chicken is now clean. Then you're going to rinse it. Right here, my chicken started going down my drainer. I had to bring that shit back up because it was going down and I cannot lose my chicken because I only got a little bit. So once I got all my chicken back to the top, of course, I go ahead and hit a little bit of water, rinse it off, and then once I rinse it off, I'm going to go ahead and now start the seasoning. I'm going to put my complete seasoning on it, just a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and then of course my Lolbrary seasoning salt. Once I do that, I'm going to mix it up really, really good, and I'm going to put it inside of a bowl, put it in the refrigerator for about 15-20 minutes, let it cool down, and I'll be back for part 2 of how I cook it.
We left Donald Trump. We left Donald Trump. We left Donald Trump.
Everybody craves a little bit of dairy, so bring your cup down here to the Lolbrary, where you know you can get your fill. We don't snare rabbits cause we don't know how, but every day we're out hunting cows. The Lolbrary's gonna bring them all home to you. Some hard work on the farm never did anyone wrong, so let the Lolbrary put it all together for you. Some folks dig the grave, others rant and rave, so let the Lolbrary put it all together for you. We know the internet's a little bit hairy, but when you break it down, it isn't very scary. The Lolbrary's bringing all the cows home to you.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Lolbrary. Thank you very much to Irrational Times for that new theme song. I love it.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude. I heard it today. I was like, oh my God, this is a fucking banger.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to it all day.
You're right, JJ is right. He can make a ditty.
Welcome, everybody. Glad you could make it.
We have 21 people watching.
Well, there's nobody else on tonight.
Shh, don't say that out loud.
Well, thanks for everybody who came last night to the Atomic Shaman stream.
Yeah.
We had a good time there. Yeah, and on that note, little bit of sad news, but we got to get it out of the way. I really hate to be the one to break the news if you haven't heard, but we lost a member of the community. Irate Prostate passed away yesterday. There's not a lot I'm going to say about it. I think we like to laugh around here and make jokes. I think that's what Irate would have wanted us to do. So that's what we're going to do. But let's have a little moment of silence. We're going to roll out the lol cannon for Irate.
Go ahead. That was all right.
All right, guys. So, on with the show. What do we got tonight, Chad? We got a whole lot of crazy on the docket.
Spirit, I'm glad you asked that. We have a lot on the docket. A lot of A5 cuts of beef. I know you guys like it. And that's why you guys come here. We got a whole lot of stuff. We got some TIs. Surprise, surprise. We got some more TIs. Man, these guys are all can be considered TIs, I guess, huh?
TI is a broad term.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, so glad to see everybody here. I'll go ahead and address the chat. JBA Contrarian, thank you very much for subbing a bit ago. JJ Stoner, always nice to have you here, buddy. David Demonici, what's going on, man? Sphere of the Mad Mage, hey, what's up, buddy? Leroy Majors, Irrational Times, thanks for the ditty, man. Love it. James Campisi, Lucas R, Nikki Fruit Loops, what's up, buddy? Loki Larry, Boca Bradley, hey, nice to see you in here. Dr. Till Ministry, a dude, don't know that guy, but he makes great lobster. Malevolent Bystanders, TK Benzona, Atomic Shaman Sweat Lodge. Hey, drop your link in the chat, buddy. It was a good stream last night. See No Evil, what's going on, man? Lucas R, Dennis Rice, Mr. Yes, Lou Ferrigno, Steve Reno, Denkmeister, Platty, Jen Saki's Crispity, Crunchity, G-String. You really need to change your name, man. Anarchy X Pain, what's up, buddy? Bash Lancet, nice to have you here, buddy. And I think that's just about it for the shout-outs. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming on stream. It's always nice to spread your wings and fly, proverbially. But yeah, hey, beef ain't cheap. You guys ever seen a good cut of beef at the store lately? It's like $25 a steak, but we're giving it to you for free. So, if you want to give us something for free, subscribe to us. We do this stream, well, hey Spirit, when do we do this stream?
We're pretty regular on Saturdays, and usually once a week during the weekdays.
Yeah,
you can usually catch us twice a week.
The answer is whenever the fuck we feel like it. You can support the stream if you do choose so at streamelements.com/Lolbrary, streamlabs.com/ChadSpirit/tip. Buy me a coffee. And then if you want to chat with the Lolbrary team, the Twitter link is in the description. Follow us on Twitter. And I think it's about time to get to the show.
I think so.
We here at the Lolbrary. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
Here at the Lolbrary, if you haven't noticed, me and Spirit aren't very funny. So if this is your first time tuning into the show, we more than likely, rely on the people we show to provide the comedy for us. So
we're hacks.
There's not a cut of fat on this beef.
No.
So,
and on that note, our first guy, we've looked at him before. He's one of my favorites, actually. But his last channel got popped, and I feared his content gone forever. But no, he's back. We've got God Ant in Portland. I don't know if you guys remember this guy, but he's one of my favorite TIs that we've met. He mostly stays in his bed watching Dragon Ball Z. He's also has a modeling agency that he's the only member of and also the president of, and they're raising money to open stargates to the heavens.
I think him and that one guy. What kind of we showed it on Dr. Till's stream. No, when Dr. Till was on. What was that? What was the homeless guy that came up? What was the business name?
Oh,
Ran
shit.
by 3 Asian men.
Dr. Till's gonna have to do the whole thing. You're getting me on the spot. Master Blaster butt naked one to thunder and the fucking Master Blaster to cut off the little boys wee wees, the despicable ones who can't get pussy off their minds. That.
Actually, yes. I'm sure they're in business together. This sounds like a copyright strike, so we got to talk over it.
Is he
even though I
listening
don't
to
like
Bootsy?
talking over videos.
Is he listening to Bootsy Collins?
What? Hey, Spirit, what's the name of this?
This particular video? This particular video is called "Fuck White Men."
I'm so sick of this fucking pedophile white fucking devil using fucking fat ass women to try to tempt me. Get it out my face!
Whoa. Ant-Man coming in hot.
Yeah.
You bitch! Okay? Hey, I'll disrespect your brother every time I see your motherfucking ass trying to pimp my woman.
I think he broke his mic.
Peckerwood.
Yeah, he did.
It, bitch.
Chad, you want to name the? You want to say the name of this next one?
Man, I really wish I would have. This would have been. It's white pedophiles in Portland.
So, if you are not able to tell, he's calling 911 in this video.
That I experience on an everyday basis here in America.
At this point, the lady goes, "Oh no!"
It's one of these calls again.
Yeah.
That's the sad.
Is that you?
That's the sad reality, right? Is that the people who work at the emergency service centers, they probably get calls like this every day.
Yeah, I mean, I like Andy Ditch whenever he calls 911 just for like I sprained my toe or some kind of dumb shit like that. I feel for him because they're only making like $14 an hour.
It's infuriating, right?
Yeah,
and like they already have a high stress job as it is. Like you have to like listen to fucking people, you know, like hiding in their fucking closet because their fucking ex-boyfriend is at their front door with a gun and shit. Like
imagine being a 911 operator and you're like, man, I just went through a hard call where I just basically heard this guy stab his kid to death, and then this next call is Andy Ditch on the phone, not wanting to be at his house. He pooped his pants and he doesn't want to be at his house anymore,
and he can't clean himself up.
Yep.
Okay, so my tip to y'all motherfucking Peckerwoods, the same way you guys got a 24-hour media out there trying to make the black man look like a motherfucking criminal, my motherfucking recommendation, if y'all want this country to stay standing, is y'all bitches better fucking follow Hollywood and change the image that y'all fucking racist ass pedophile Peckerwoods.
So when they were having the demonstrations last year that were totally not riots, did the media make black people out to be all criminals?
I'll tell you
did they go out of their way to protect criminals?
I think the media kind of jumped in front of the proverbial bus to paint these people as peaceful.
Didn't the media stand in front of burning buildings and go, this is all very peaceful. Everything here, totally peaceful. But
Yeah.
but they need to stop denigrating the black man every day and make him out to be a common criminal, right? Because black people would never do anything like tie up the lines at an emergency service.
It's totally not what we're watching.
It's putting out about the black man. That's my recommendation to y'all evil devils, okay? Okay, great, thank you.
That's the best answer. All right, cool, thank you. She sounded really sweet about it too.
Yeah, she's like, okay, this is the third call today. You called us.
Yeah. Have a nice day, God Aunt.
Bye, bitch.
Dude, that might need to be clipped. I don't. Can I hear that again?
Yeah, sure.
Evil devils, okay? Okay, great, thank you. Yeah, bye, bitch.
Oh man, that's fantastic. So
I've missed you, God Aunt. I've missed you.
I know. I'm so glad he's back. So we're gonna keep an eye on God Aunt because, oh man, I love this guy. Not in a gay way, in a like he makes me money sort of way. But you know who else I love in a
Who else?
absolutely gay way? This guy. He also makes me money. This guy is affectionately known around the Lolbrary as T.I. Joe. He doesn't have his Snake Eyes headgear on in this one though. But he is codenamed Deep Dick.
What's popping with y'all? This deep.
So this is a deep fake. What is his name? Deep fake video weapons Rob T.I. Volume 2.
He tried to fly with guns and they took his guns.
So he's being gang stalked by the TSA now. I'm not making that up. That's what he says.
Fake. Look, I gotta hit y'all.
I know that sounded like a joke, but that's not a joke.
It's real talk, man. Masonic and Masons are two different things.
Masonic and Masons are two different things. Yeah, one is a noun and one is an adjective.
That's the most autistic response I could have. I love you.
But am I wrong?
No, you're 100% correct.
Keep it real with you. European Masons are not real Masons. Masons actually come from an African tradition. That means the brothers or the guardians of light frequency.
No, I'm pretty sure Masons are people who build things, right?
Yes,
like stone masons.
Yeah, I'm pretty clear about it, right? I'm a Freemason, right? This is the reason why I picked this video, is because, and I didn't really watch it. I just saw it. And I knew he was gonna say some dumb shit about it.
Chad's very open about his allegiance to a secret society.
Yes.
when you signed up, they were like, "All right, we need you to keep all of the inner sanctum secrets of the Freemasons." And you're like, "Sure." And then you made a stream, and you're like, "Yeah, so I'm a Freemason." And anyway, like they gave me like a bunch of money to say that the moon landing happened. You're not laughing because it's true, right?
No comment.
From the European side, and this is not racial, I'm just being real. When you study and you learn, you're going to know. They took it and basically, use it for Luciferian means. Just being real. People might get mad at me for this, but
what is your opinion on that, if you don't mind sharing? Because I'm not a Freemason, but I am pretty familiar with like all of their rites and rituals and dogma and what have you. Like they do talk about Lucifer. So
like, I mean, if you have a religious organization, that's like the Avengers not talking about Thanos. You know what I mean?
Fair enough, but it's also it's framed as like Lucifer, the light bringer. It's the Prometheus thing. It's like bringing the knowledge.
So there's a lot of history behind the Freemasons, right?
Hey, hobo.
And what I'm at liberty to say really is, I mean, unless you consider the Temple of Solomon in Africa, which I think it's in Israel, right?
Well, where it used to be, yeah.
Yeah. It's that's so far from the truth. I mean, like that's where the Freemasons originated, was the Temple of Solomon.
Can I try and refute what you just said?
Sure, buddy.
We was Kangs and shit.
Oh, you know what? I guess my 8 generations of masonry. You know what? I fucking concede.
Chad's related
Good point.
to John Quincy Adams.
There's no such thing as a white Mason. There's Masonic orders, and if you look, everything is an Egyptian. And if you think that the people there are Egyptian, you're completely wrong.
So, have you ever seen the Masonic Bibles, though, where they do put the Egyptian mythology stuff in the appendix?
Yes.
Because I have seen those.
I own one.
I figured you probably did. They give it to you like when you were initiated, right?
Yeah, but I that one's in my closet somewhere. I have one that I picked up from I go around to garage sales and pawn shops and lift up Masonic relics and stuff.
You know about what they're saying in chat about Solomon used demons to build the temple?
The what?
Have you ever heard that about that Solomon used demons to build the temple?
Yeah, I mean, man, don't fucking. I don't want to make any anti-Semitic marks on this channel. Just play the video.
Well, there is the whole like Key of Solomon thing. I'll just leave it at that.
Those are mixed breeds of Persians and other ethnic groups that later on took over that. So targeted individuals, I just want y'all to know, you're being misled, you're being bamboozled, you're being fooled. These people are copycats. They do everything to copy the Most High. It's not real. It's not real. Factual. Do your research and understand. The people that claim...
Did you hear it?
The what?
Did you hear it?
Hear what?
There was a beep.
There was a what?
There was a beep.
Oh no.
It was in another room, but I heard that shit.
I'm also not surprised.
To be this, aren't that. That's
every fucking... You know what? JJ, are you still here? You need to add another one to your Lol Cow golden rules, that they are always going to have a smoked alarm or some shit that's going off.
If it's a good Lol Cow, they've tuned it out.
It's unbelievable how many of them can't change the battery in their smoke alarm.
That's the way this whole program works. They take and they deceive people. They flip good into bad and bad into good. So when you say, well, the Masons are... These aren't real Masons. They're Masonic in some orders, but they're not. They copycatted everything. You know what I'm saying? So do your research and learn. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm not holding nothing back. These people, they're not real, bro. They're not real. They're fake. They're fraudulent. You have black...
You're not real, Chad.
I'm gonna steal Danny Saint's bit because he's not here. I'm gonna start making shirts that say CZ Chad is not real.
They're not real. They're fake. They're fraudulent. You have black Masons, you have white Masons, but the original origin comes from an African tradition. Yeah, and it wasn't dealt on witchcraft or satanic shit. They flipped it into that. You know what I'm saying? There's good and bad in everybody, right? Black, Chinese, Indian, Hindu, whatever. But
Hindu's a race now. Do you know that?
Yeah, dog.
Facts is the facts, y'all. And I be getting kind of mad about that stuff because I know the truth, and it kind of pisses me off. These people are fraudulent. They're fake. They're fake. It's not about a satanic thing. It's really not when it comes to Masonic, true Masonic stuff. But what they did, they used it and weaponized it, just like a deep fake. They take your image and weaponize it.
Who's this Tim Pool looking guy? This is Deep Fake TI Weapons something or other Volume 2. We call him around here T.I. Joe.
It's the same
I need to pull
scenario.
up his file card.
So
Do you know where that is?
do your
I will
diligent
find it.
research and you'll figure it out for yourself. Real talk. It's fraud. It's identity theft on a whole nother level. Facts. Roger that. Salute.
Roger
Affirmative.
that.
Oh shit. T.I. Joe signing off. Yo Joe. Okay. What's up next?
What's up next?
Oh shit, this guy. So, we took a look. If you tuned in last night to Atomic Shaman stream, we took a brief look at this guy. We've seen him on the show before. He's a favorite of ours.
His name is Pastor Daniel. And he's gonna show you how there's demons everywhere if you look closely at your TV.
Very closely. You have to put your face so close to the TV that all of the images turn into fuzzy pixelations. And that's when you can see the glass doll eyes and the teeth that have never been used. These aren't real people. These are artificial intelligence robots, okay? We've watched a lot of Pastor Daniel, can you tell?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I should have the sound on, huh?
They were here before the flood and also after. Just a movie. Let them grow together till the end. There'll be two men in a field. God's only going to take one. It will appear as husband and wife. See the broad shoulders, lack of hips. With worldly eyes, they would think they got a hot chick. But it would be a man, and they wouldn't even know it.
I mean, is he wrong on that point, though?
Hey, we gotta give credit where credit's due.
Soulless, snake tongue, snake out of the mouth. Another one, all of them. Let them grow together till the end. Thing's got a beak. See the beak?
No, I just see a blurry screen. He's probably not even. I would bet you that whatever movie this is that he's watching, this is not even like a high def Blu-ray copy. He's watching this on Turner Classic Movies, like on satellite TV. It's not even the best quality.
All dead already. Just a movie we'll let play here.
All those people are dead, I guess. Well, I mean, that's James Dean, right? James Dean's dead, right?
I see a human female there. See the imposter? See which one's the human and which one's the imposter. See the bubble?
Oh, better wake up.
Humans don't have that. See the human? Keep going here.
James Campisi says the fury of 720p.
Just a movie. They've always been here. The difference is the synthetic stuff. See them? Not a hot chick. It's a serpent.
The part that cracks me up. Not a hot chick. Not a hot chick. That's a serpent.
Not a hot chick. It's a serpent. See the serpent? The wolves in sheep's clothing? The devil dude chick, top.
Devil dude chick, top.
Devil dude chick.
You know what this thing will grow into? See that giraffe neck? See the serpent? See the difference?
So there's reptilians and giraffe people who control all the banks and pharmaceutical industries.
Let's be honest. I mean, I know it's close up to the TV, but I can see the chick on the right being a reptilian.
Size. Let them grow together till the end. The wrath of God is coming for they. It has nothing to do with you. This place is an illusion. It always has been. That's why nobody's doing anything. Because Satan devoured them all already. And they're being run. The world politicians aren't real. They're all being handled by these things.
By 1960s actresses?
Hot bitches? Okay. How do I get handled?
And these things.
Devil dude chicks?
Yeah.
With giraffe necks?
Yeah.
Do their giraffe necks match their giraffe dicks?
Their generals are real. Satan's going to show up here and crush all world leaders. Satan and the fallen angels are going to show up here and crush all their own to deceive us, the good guys.
So we still haven't figured it out, though. Are the fallen angels... So there's the Nephilim, right? You know about the Nephilim.
Mm-hmm.
And the Nephilim means the fallen ones. So those are supposed to be the fallen angels, right? So my one question is, are the Nephilim the reptilians, or are they the red-headed giants, or are they the same, or are they different? Because that part I'm really not clear on with these fucking people. How does that whole thing work out?
Occam's razor? I think they're just chicks.
The wrath of God is coming to this place.
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno figured it out. He has those magic sunglasses from They Live, and we don't. Either that, or he's just seen the movie They Live like way too many times, and he's just sort of integrated it into his life.
Didn't you get banned in his live stream for asking if he's watched it too many times?
Yes, that was what got my my main channel banned in his chat.
These handle all the props, the politicians, the celebrities, all of them are handled by these two.
Okay, so if the Nephilim are the giants, then, so how do the reptilians work in? Are the reptilians working for the Nephilim? That's the part I'm not so sure about, because that's a lot of cross-species, I gotta understand it if there was just one singular, extraterrestrial group trying to control people from behind the scenes. I can get down with that, right? But now you're telling me that the red-headed giants have a truce with the reptilians and they're working in tandem? See, that's the part I find the hardest to believe, honestly.
Top, devil dude chick.
Devil dude chick.
Better wake up. Let them grow together till the end. They've married them.
I like how he can't do transitions or editing in his videos, so he just puts his hand over the lens.
Reproduced with them.
Azrael was Gargamel's cat. Azrael's also one of the angels, I think.
For every
archangels.
One of these, it probably handles 100 robot families, right? And then for every one of these, it probably handles 100 of these. They too are deceived. Their father is the father of lies.
Yeah, and then CK Benzona brings up another point. How does Xenu work into this?
Schizophrenia.
So the Nephilim were wiped out by Enoch, but they say that the Nephilim bloodline go like, look, I'm just going off of what these people say. They say that there's this trace Nephilim bloodline in all of the fucking royal families and the Rothschilds and all of that shit, and the Bushes for some reason, even though the Bushes have been like the biggest fucking world cucks in the last fucking 10 years.
This all ties back to Goatsy, the viral video. Yes.
I'm down with that theory.
Yeah.
Two men in a field. Somebody's gonna think they got a hot chick.
Is that Roots and Hobo? You talking about Roots and Hobo?
Oh yeah.
Better wake up.
Wake up.
Be hidden with Christ and God. There is no rapture.
Yeah, he's really big on this one too. Like he's not down with like mainstream Christians, and like look, that's one of those points that like I can kind of see eye to eye with him on, because like his whole take is like Christianity's just become like these mega churches and blah blah blah, and like they just feed them like a bunch of garbage and like new age fucking bullshit. Like I'm actually down with that, right? But he has this really weird obsession with like the rapture is not going to happen, which I also like, I don't believe in the fucking rapture either, and the Bible doesn't really talk about a rapture either, but I just find that interesting. Thoughts on that, Chad?
I'll have you know that I didn't really understand anything you were talking about. I was too busy looking at the screen very closely at this chick. Better wake up.
I could see Nancy Pelosi being a lizard person. I could buy that's a skin suit. We talked about that last night on Atomic Stream about what celebrities we think are lizard people.
I'm going with Mayim Bialik.
I'm going with Super Dave Osborne. I don't know why, but he's the first
Joel
person
Osteen.
that popped to mind. Is that the kid from Sixth Sense? Oh no! That's the crypto Jew pastor. Yeah.
Hit the fucking nail right on the head there, buddy.
His name is Olstein, for Christ's sake. Like man, people are really fucking. Anyway, man, Middle America is dumb.
Speaking about, speaking about a lot of people who hate somebody.
Oh, well done, sir. That was a very good transition. Yeah, let's catch up with our old friend Chris of Marshall, Illinois. He's got some new videos for us, and not just new, but he's going to describe in detail the assaults that we saw earlier on one of our past streams, where his neighbor Henry Carpenter tried to run him over with a car and then hit him with a stick.
Normal day in Marshall, Illinois.
Yeah. This is
the
go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
The title of this video is Parker Meth Family Harassment Using Floodlights 2022 edition.
Yeah, so
remix.
This is a funny thing, right? We were, doing research for the show, and maybe Google mapping some of these areas. Look, he tags the area in the fucking videos. It's not like it's like rocket science to figure it out. But Chad and I both remarked and laughed at the fact that even on the street view, you can see these fucking floodlights.
Just blotting out the sun.
Hello, everybody. It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Look at that, just insane amount of light.
Yeah. So take note of what he just said. This is 2 o'clock in the morning, right?
And I'm making a quick video to show you some of the light harassment that we're receiving from the Parker family across the road here. This woman saw me out in my yard an hour ago with my dog.
Why were you out with your dog at 1 in the morning, Chris?
Because the dog just loves walking.
He always seems to be out with his dog like past midnight though, right?
Yeah.
And this is like a shady meth neighborhood with a gun range in a residential neighborhood. And this motherfucker's always out walking his little floofy dog like at 2 in the morning. And somehow he's like one of the least hateable people in this town.
Yeah, I don't get it.
And she tries to be a crisis actor and claim that she's a victim out here. And this victimization gives her the right to harass her neighbors with silly lights and signs that she puts in her yard here. Make no mistake about it, this crazy lady that lives behind us has been this way since we moved into the property. And she actually has friends that live in the trailer next door here, and those are the people that brought the meth into the neighborhood. And as soon as they showed up, her meth felon daughter and son showed up, and they were...
Boca Bradley. It's a swing set for him, but if I had those fucking lights beaming into my house,
yeah, it could turn into the second one.
it would be, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen the park that's next door to him. You know what? Let me get a picture of that real quick in case
getting
nobody's
drugs
seen
back
it.
and forth from one another here at the property, and then using the park here to sort of lash out publicly while they were using drugs. So in order to salvage all of that embarrassment, they decided to turn me into some sort of a criminal and make it look like I'm the really bad guy over here, and then they get to use meth and act like idiots, act like children in my backyard to justify this behavior, this bad behavior that they've shown in the past. And the police actually allow this to happen because they're milking this for arrests against me instead. And it's gotten to the point now where they'll actually allow methamphetamine abuse in the area just to give them an excuse to come down here and try to get me involved instead. This lady here falsely reports us as we walk our dog.
So you guys want to see the park? So
Oh, yes.
This is the park in question that's next to his house. So do you see how tightly packed all of these homes are? And these are all residential. But this tiny ass little park is a public park. And that gazebo, this one, is where all the meth heads hang out. And, well, by gum, what's that in the background, Chad?
Those, I believe that's those are some floodlights.
No. In the one that I currently have up.
Oh, the one that you currently have up. Sorry, that's the red Fiat with the vanity license plate Chow.
Yeah. So that's his Fiat. That's his house right there. That's how close he is to this gazebo and to this public park.
And while we're on this, right, let's go ahead and let's do this kind of like a JJ released, a person we will not name here as criminal charges. This is a review of a place. You think this is a good time to do this, Spirit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So
are you going to lay something on me that I'm not prepared for?
No. This is Lion's Den Pizzeria. 1 star 2 days ago.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Okay.
the Yelp review.
Yeah, so real quick, we found all of his Google reviews, and there's a lot of 1 stars.
Dare I say, mostly one, like 99% of them are 1 stars. They're either 1 star or 5 stars. So Lion's Den Pizzeria, 1 star. Under new management, not the same old place now. The corrupt Yargas family bought it.
Doesn't he have another one about a church and how he got thrown out of it?
Yeah. New Rivers Church, 1 star. Tried leaving a review yesterday, and their church staff left a disgusting passive-aggressive blessing using a satanic ritual they pass off as being Christian.
Passive-aggressive blessing. So what did they say? Bless you. I hope you get the mental health that you need.
That's probably what they said.
We have more neighbors over here that have complained about burglaries in the area thanks to these people.
Oh, well, let's check out more about this incident that happened between him and Henry Parker. So Henry Parker is the neighbor that tried to run him over with the car. And then his daughter also tried to run him over with a car. And then Henry Parker hit him with a giant stick.
Happened a year.
Yeah.
Also, I think I'll go ahead and make a quick commentary on this. This actually hit the 1 year mark this week, so we're going to make a video about this as well.
Believe it or not, that was a year ago that happened.
On this night, I decided to walk my dog after Ann came home from work. She actually was at Wendy's when this happened. This happened in the span it took my girlfriend to order fast food, is how quick this assault was. I made it off my home on Ash Street. I walked up a block to 12th Street, and then I walked a block down to Beach Street. And when this man saw me in the road, he decided to make 3 passes in his vehicle to try to run me over. And the video actually starts here on the 3rd pass, the 3rd and final pass. He was going to his home and driving by and then using a neighbor's yard to turn around in to make a pass back again. And when this video stops, he pulls over and tries to run me over in the road, trying to force me off the road the same way that the scumbag in front of his sister's house was allowed to do the same thing to me, not even a week prior to this.
Chris gets a lot of fucking people trying to assault him.
Yeah, it's almost like he I'm just gonna be doing this every time that there's just so many of them. I'm gonna do this every time we pause. It's almost like he's giving them a reason to. Clark County Fairgrounds, 1 star 6 days ago. I'd write a longer review, but the Clark County Fair Board would probably tack on an expensive fee. If you notice the names of the people in charge, you will see the same corrupt family names that are also collecting paychecks from the city, county, and anyone else who will sign off on their family's success while your family fights to get even the most basic of services from this place.
What he does is he then jumps out of his car and grabs a stick and then tries to make up some kind of excuse as to why he got to assault me and try to run me over in the road. And if you can see here in the video, what happened is he actually forced me into the side of the road with his vehicle when he tried to run me over. I had no choice but to get in somebody's yard. He comes out, he begins hitting me with a stick, throwing things at me. I'm filming in the public roadway in front of his house, and I refuse to let these meth felons run me off of a public road like this. This is ridiculous that I was actually arrested for this crime.
A meth-headed meatball.
Gotta love a meth-headed meatball.
I do. I mean, look, Chris is absolutely an asshole, right? And he absolutely asks for a lot of this shit. But it is kind of ridiculous that he was the one who got arrested after all of this shit, right?
Yeah, agreed.
Because what I'm...
sorry, Pizza Hut, edit, 1 year later. What a difference a year makes with a new manager. The place is dead now, and the buffet is a shadow of its former self. Stopped in tonight, and nothing was on the salad bar. Literally empty of all ingredients. Sorry, 1 star. The pizza was old. No cookies or desserts were placed on the buffet like they used to. The only people eating there were the ones that were supposed to be working there and the manager's family that was eating for free. The place has a weird foul smell, and now the service has slipped to just 1 server, 2 drivers, and a manager. Included photo is what passes as a breadstick now. I'm going in order, guys. I'm not cherry picking these.
He took time out of his day to leave 1 star and comment on a Pizza Hut buffet.
Yeah.
Doing out here is I'm filming this guy have a nervous breakdown in the middle of the road. Here's a shot of the Minsner daughter trying to run me over as well. There's a 16-year-old girl that's involved in this scam because her parents are friends with Henry Carpenter and they live a block away. So not only was I almost ran over by Henry Carpenter this night, I was almost ran over by the Minsner daughter that was here. And he also gets another hit on me here with his phone. He's on the phone threatening to kill me to the dispatchers on the telephone. And my question is, why does this man still have his guns when he is actually threatening my life over the telephone to the same dispatch that refuses to provide me service?
So Henry Carpenter is the one that has the gun range that is in the residential area, as far as I can tell.
Yes, and a painting company. We'll get to that later. Casey's, 1 star. A week ago. Hate the pizza. The managers are old enemies.
It's all a double standard and a scam to these people. This man was allowed to use his vehicle to nearly manslaughter me in the road and then beat me with a stick to add insult to injury.
Los Tejas synthesizer is calling him the Meth Revenger. One lone man and his dog stand to bring them all down. Meth Revenger, coming summer 2022.
While these corrupt police come to his home to arrest me for being the victim of my own goddamn crime. And the only crime I had that night was that I decided to...
Wait, did you hear what he said? Because that was really secretly accurate. He was the victim of his own goddamn crime. He became the victim because he didn't just leave the situation. He came back and started filming more.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean,
so he kind of is the victim of his own crime.
He's self-aware. Coles County State Attorney 3 months ago, 1 star, refused to answer basic questions over the telephone, claimed that their ignorance was the perfect excuse to deny service.
To walk my dog around my Aunt Kay and Uncle Dean Martin's house.
Whoa, Dean Martin's his uncle.
Oh boy.
The lore grows.
Directly across the road from this man's property. I was literally on my aunt and uncle's property when this man tried to run me over with his vehicle 3 separate times. I only got the one time on video. And this is the kind of neighbors we have. This man's sister and brother are the ones that have occupied Ash and Hickory Street. And they have been the ones assaulting me on both sides of our property since we moved in here. And Henry here lives about a block behind them on Beach Street. So we just can't get away from these carpenters.
Okay, again, he doesn't make it very difficult to look up these locations.
No.
So, Chad and I took a look. I mean, he shared the names of these streets. So I guess I could show a map, right? Like, because he's already okay, I got to show this to people.
While you're pulling that up,
this is
Marshall. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Marshall Community Pool, 1 star 5 months ago. It's been a local family-run business since the 80s. I don't know how a community pool is a family-run business. Being owned by the Melton family. When my guest was fat-shamed by their staff, I decided I had enough of their pool for one day.
So this is how far we're talking. That's the park that next door to his house, and this is Henry Carpenter's gun range in a residential neighborhood.
Yeah. Which, by the way, there is no way to shoot and then go, okay, well, there's a field behind it. No, those are houses.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
They're a family of individuals that own a number of homes in this area, and every goddamn one of them are being allowed the opportunity to beat me and assault me while I walk my dog down a public road or on a public sidewalk.
In this town.
And this scam is to include the police to the point where the police can refuse service to me as some kind of a sick joke, while they allow people like Henry Carpenter carte blanche to physically and feloniously assault me in the middle of the road to make me look like a public idiot.
Should I show them the picture that he uploaded to Google Maps of the neighbor's house?
Yeah, sure. While you're doing that, Land of Lincoln Legal Aid, 1 star a year ago. Don't bother. They will talk you out of whatever problem you're having as soon as they answer the phone. I don't know why they consider this legal aid, because the only person I ever got to speak to was the secretary. You told me no before she even introduced herself.
So he uploaded this to Google Maps as an image of his neighbor's house. Parker Meth House. Use caution when visiting the 13th Street Park. Neighbors are using and selling meth nearby.
I don't know why they hate him.
And they have to act this way. They have to let this happen, because the only way to turn me into a public enemy so they can justify taking my guns away from me is to allow people like Henry Carpenter the little extra thin blue line they need to assault people outside of his home like this. And make no mistake about it, I was targeted this night by Henry Carpenter because he saw me walking my dog, so he decided that he would take it upon himself to use his own personal vehicle to try to run me off the road. And the dummy literally ran me off the road into private property using his vehicle, and then claimed I trespassed onto that private property by my own accord.
Man, people are really sensitive about their private property in this neighborhood too, and like where those lines fucking diverge.
Yeah, it used to be a community thing, and I'm glad that coincided with this one. Edgar County Homeless Org, 1 star, 2 years ago. My guess is that this is just a place for people in the healthcare profession to be hired onto without actually providing any real services to the community. I have a homeless man living next door in the park, and they won't even return my phone call. The telephone number provided on the internet goes straight to voicemail.
B Smiley says this town gives me the uncanny valley.
It gives me some hack dirt vibes.
It is kind of feels a little Truman Showy, right? Like
which is absolutely ridiculous. They're arresting me for trespassing on a public road while they allow this idiot the opportunity to use their ditch as a fire pit.
I think what's off there, B Smiley, is meth. Just good old Parker family meth.
God damn, Spirit. You give me the best segues. GSI Group LLC, 1 star, 2 years ago. While working there, my supervisor was arrested for meth, and most of its employees I worked there were little more than felons and barely high school educated. They were so upset with my I don't read ahead. They were so upset with my pedigree and on-the-job skills, they had no choice but to run me off because I made them look like underqualified, chain-smoking, drug-abusing workforce that they are. It's gotten so bad at GSI that they no longer have people to sell their products because of the inferior quality of work they provide.
Oh, Chris. I can't imagine why all these people hate you.
It's his pedigree, bro.
Chris, move out of this fucking town, dude. Somebody brought up Erie, Indiana. Do you know what that is, Chad?
I do not.
That was a show that was on in my childhood days. It was pretty cool. It was like this Twilight Zone-y town. And it was a little bit like Stranger Things for kids. Like all these weird supernatural things happened around this one town. So I can see why somebody brought it up in regards to this place.
Next to the road. You can see it in this video right here. I'm walking over the ashes of his fire pit.
I'm walking over the ashes of his loved ones.
On city property right now. The officers that responded to this accident are the same ones I've spoken to numerous times in the past. They went in privately into this man's home to cook up a scheme, and this came out a few seconds later and arrested me, no questions asked.
What do you think about a Parker family meth shirt?
Honest, I saw that and I'm like, I've just been sitting here thinking like, that's actually a really good shirt.
I still want to do the baseball tees for Marshall,
Fuck
Illinois.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah. Oh no, we'll have a lot of designs.
I wish that I would have I read ahead a little bit. I really wish we would have read this one last, because this pertains to the last video. Pimco Services Co. Inc. 1 star, 2 years ago. This man lives behind me and has done nothing but harass me the entire time I've lived here. His property is an EPA violation, and he continues to conduct his gasoline business on residential property, poisoning our entire neighborhood with his bad smells.
Wait, he has a gasoline business?
Yes.
What is a gasoline business?
Dude, I don't want to know.
Holy shit. No, do you know who has a gasoline business? Like fucking Shell and Texaco. and Chevron. Fucking Mobil has a gasoline business. There should be a gasoline business running out of a residential area.
Okay, he's misinterpreted it. It's a diesel engine repair service. It's not a gasoline business. Chris, you're such a silly goose.
Look, he drives a hybrid, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything about that shit.
Mic drop.
This is the kind of policing that you get in your hometown.
Well, if your hometown is Marshall, Illinois, I guess. Chris, I can't stress enough, man. If you're watching this, just move. Just move away. There's other towns. There's lots of other places that you could, take up residence and have everybody there hate you. Just get out of Marshall, man. See the world. Take your little red Fiat. Get out of town. Well, we're at that halfway point in the show, Chad, where we got to remind people to give us money.
Oh, yes. Hey everybody. CZ Chat here.
You almost forgot his name.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, hey, completely unrelated to what we were just saying. You know what would be kind of cool? If we can have some money. Don't need to, but hit that like button if you can. It'd be very helpful for us. You can, if you do so happen to want to give us money. Streamelements.com/Lolbrary. Streamelements.com/Lolbrary. Streamlabs.com/ChadSpirit/tip. Buy me a coffee
They're all down in the descriptions anyway, so you can just click on. And guess what? I fixed the link. Somebody finally mentioned that it was broken. Thank you for telling me, guys.
Hey, what's up, Selma? But yeah, so that's my shilling. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, well, thank you for showing up, and thank you for all that you do. The Lolbrary is brought to you by viewers like you.
Oh.
I wish. If we could make that Pfizer money, we'd be all set.
Dude, I'd be doing this 7 days a week.
Fuck yeah, man. I can retire if I get that Pfizer money. I don't need this shit.
You have a wrench, Selma. Everybody gets a wrench. But I specifically got that wrench for you.
Unless you lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about that. We got a new one, guys. And guess what? He's pretty interesting.
He's a spicy meatball.
Oh, shit.
James
Got a donation.
Campese wasted $4.20. Ping.
Thank you very much, James Campese. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
So this is King Jackson. He's a TI. They're all TIs. Like I said, TI is a broad definition at this point.
Yeah.
Well, look, the only TI that I've met so far that might be lazier than him is Godant, because Godant just lays in his bed watching Dragon Ball. King Jackson at least managed to bring himself to the grocery store. So that's where he is when this video starts. He's at a grocery store and he's just well, you'll see.
Well, they usually play it all the time when I come here. Well, I don't never see you in here. I've been here quite a bit last few weeks or so. Hey, man. What? It seems like you want to run.
Do you want to know the greatest secret in the world? Did you know?
Stop pestering this guy.
Did you know that the Earth is flat? Did you know that we live under a flat, domed Earth?
Oh, you gotta go that way. It just seems like you just ready to. Man, I think you know some people though.
Are we done? You did him on Daywave? Well, we're still gonna watch this one because this is hilarious.
What school you went to? Yeah. You didn't go to school? So how you get a job? You still in school? No, that's... So when I said, you went to school, you said, nah. Then I said...
I thought you meant like what school was right now.
Nah, that's a whole different question. See, you answered your own question and then try to walk off with it.
Dude, I just want to buy bananas.
I didn't know you were asking.
You didn't know I was asking? How don't you... Bro, you what, 18, 19?
18.
All right, so you 18...
Wait, JJ?
And you just...
Is this the same guy that got fired from that factory and then just walked around the factory just roasting the fuck out of people?
Just a baby. You fresh out of school from a memorized...
Roots Sandobo forever wasted $2.69. It's now official. Roots and I are madly in love. Don't be jelly. Also, he's pregnant and I will have the most beautiful butt baby ever. We will give you an update of where we're registered for the baby shower.
Oh, please do. Thank you very much, Roots and Hobo Forever.
Ooh.
...and a whole bunch of stuff, and you telling me you didn't understand what I said?
He says, yep, and he had a Department of Transportation job, too.
Oh, boy.
I know your teachers would have got on you about that.
So he
Travis, you're not paying attention. You're not listening.
Okay, that was pretty funny. So he quit his job for the Department of Transportation, and now he's just hanging out in this Kroger's, just roasting people.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a pretty good career. And I will say, now that we do know that this is somebody else's cow, hey, we're not cattle wrestlers. You know, I'm not gonna.
I found him in the wild.
Found him in the wild. We didn't know. We didn't look closely enough to see the JJ Stoner brand. So this is a JJ cow. So keep that in mind when you're watching this.
Credit where credit is due.
Yes.
That's how they talk. They don't talk like that.
I guess so.
You ain't had no old ladies for a teacher?
Not really.
You only had men?
It's a mix.
There you go again, telling me all kind of stories. So
he wandered into one of our nets.
Apocalypse gynecologist wasted $2.
Hang on.
Hey kiddos.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Apocalypse gynecologist. That's probably my favorite name.
Yeah, I like that name. Thanks, buddy.
I asked, I said, did you have any old ladies talk like this in the school?
Old ladies. They don't
okay.
talk like that. Like,
so, are they older than you?
Yes.
How old are they?
Like 40s, 50s now.
Would you consider, in your definition, in your reality, is that not an old lady?
That's old.
All right, so why you just play it off like you didn't know what I was talking about?
Because they don't sound like that. That's all.
Well, you know, I was just giving you a whole. That's maybe how his teachers sound, right? Maybe an old lady's on the way. I don't know. Oh, look. Maybe it's your grandma. They gonna have to give it back, right? No. What you mean maybe? They gonna have to give it back, right? So if the originals is coming back, everybody gonna have to give it up, right? You guess so? Or that means the end of all things, right?
No, I just want to buy lettuce.
Can you move out of the way? I gotta get some lemons.
Oh, this is just the first video in a series of him at the same grocery store, and and he hangs out at this grocery store a lot. And he just does this. He goes around and roasts people. I guess he can't do it his job anymore, so he's got to do it somewhere.
Oh man, I think I just popped him too. That's his clone too. They all the same. Look, so they know I'm gonna come get some grapes, and I'm still gonna get these damn grapes because I'm a boss, and I do as I please. And I'm gonna eat because this is my ritual. So
it's a ritual to just steal
there goes another
grapes,
old lady.
huh?
He said 40s and 50s, right? She about 60 though. She about grandma about 70, 75, 80.
She's about 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
He's putting her up for auction.
Joggin's anal leakage wasted
Hang on one second.
$2.69. What else do you want me to tell you? My ass leaks. I've got to lay off those giant black cocks. It's like throwing a golf pencil down a hallway.
Jesus. All right. Thank you, Jogging's anal leakage.
Oh, that's gross. Thank you.
80? And she's 65, man. Jesus. And she in her 60s, man. Woo! Oh, she changed her shirt today. She not. Oh, she cut her eyes. She hear me.
She cut her eyes? Oh, is that like black people talk?
I don't know.
It's okay. I speak a little jive.
Ah.
You hear me?
You speak a little bit of that urbanomics.
Oh, she moved. I just put a little bass in my voice. Like, I didn't even hit her with the real, you know what I'm saying? Like, her breathing just changed. Crazy.
Right. Steve Areno, he's going around this grocery store putting the Voight Kampf test on these replicants.
Her breathing stopped like crazy. Just somebody else pulling up. It's another dude. They ain't got no juice. The real people coming back. I'm snatching up all the airwaves. The real ones here.
Well, he's not lying. He is really snatching up the airwaves in that grocery store.
Ones back. They know it. That's why he's showing. They always. Hey, listen. They tell black folks sorry all the time. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to do this to you. I'm sorry. I do it for the money. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sir. You can't just walk into this grocery store and take that chicken.
Something poetic about where he's standing.
Guess what? He's gonna be here for a while too.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like a moth to a flame.
So when all that becomes obsolete, what they gonna say then? When we start blowing up stuff, they see them volcanoes and all that stuff going on, all these eruptions, these hurricanes, tornadoes, and everything else. The real ones back. They've been playing with us. They know it. Oh, she want me to walk off. So look, you see how he walked off? I was just talking to him, so she wanted to feel the energy. So she matches him too, so that's hats. It's hat day. Everybody got a hat on. She'll be funny the other day too, like when she purposely didn't pick up that lettuce and she was being funny, and him and the other white dude was being funny. It was all craps and giggles, and that's the little chick with the chucks. So I'm gonna say, yeah, she got the shoes on. She the chucks, and look, he pulled back up. I ain't asked for nothing, so I don't know why he pointed over there. It's on you. Yeah. Didn't I just tell you he gonna say sorry?
Well, they saw him and they just assumed, that he wanted something there.
Whenever you're standing in line.
But why did they go to him first, Chad?
I can't say it on stream.
Didn't I just say this man gonna say sorry? I just said this nigga's gonna say sorry. Hey, look, here comes somebody else. This is handmaiden with a twist. Yeah, and she look like somebody else too. I don't know. She'll buy it. She'll mix of like 3 people. And look how the girl
mix
went
of
back.
3 people. Aren't most people a mix of 2?
So it got to be a cat. And look, so my sushi guy, he not here, cause they know I'm gonna come back. So instead of them,
He's got a regular sushi guy.
Yeah.
Have me tear these folks' head off every day. They could just have mine pre-made, but they don't want to do that. They want to be stupid. So they want me to sit here and mess with them every day. Cause they saying, we want you to get some chicken, boy. But
I'm sure they're saying that to him.
I'm a god, so I do as I please. So it's like, Now they say eating fried foods ain't good for you. Somebody know that.
Well, the trick is that you have to wash it in Clorox first. I saw people lose their shit over that when that came up in the intro.
Look, what's so gay? Gap, because they got a whole bunch of homos in it. And they all know this stuff. They like this stuff. Another bald head guy. He ties into all the ones at the job. That's Zay. Zay told me, hey, look, I said, say Tiggy. Because he was trying to be cool. And, you know, Zay a Mason, too.
They're all Masons, Chad.
Ah.
There's a lot of overlap here. Lou Ferrigno, stop messing with me, guy.
That's a Mason over there. Mason!
But aren't Masons and Masonics different?
Yeah, man. Once a noun. We've established this.
Yeah, they know what it is. That's why he got that flag on his head. And my brother one too, bro. A lot of them niggas is. Look at the hats. Match. All these folks is.
Why are you doing this?
Bro. And look, that's the Puma.
Well, he quit his job, so what else is he gonna do?
I want to say, is that a Puma? No, that's a fish. Or a shark, something. But it kind of matches the Puma from that fat kid's shirt, shoes. So shoes. He at the bottom.
I respect that this guy has no
moving.
filter.
It's gonna be movement. We'll say it's got to be a female and a male, and somebody with a ring on too, and somebody using their middle finger. Somebody using their middle finger, and somebody got a ring on. Somebody married over here. Saturn Set. It's a dog. Set was a jackal.
Is he talking about Egyptian mythology now?
Yeah, and a Kroger.
There's a lot of overlap with some of these people that we follow.
Yeah.
It's really disturbing.
Eligible and you know like your history, you know all the history. That's all you gotta do, go learn history. You learn history and it becomes easy. There you go, sir. All right, so we're gonna attack her because she put a mask on to cover somebody. She covering somebody. She's trying to protect somebody. He telling them that he ain't gonna say nothing.
Nil. I think the answer is Daquan.
He just told the phone no. And I seen a whole bunch of cardinals, so I knew I was gonna be over here today. Cause look, that's a fake cardinal back there behind her. It's a female cardinal. I knew I was gonna see her today.
Like the bird.
Look, she just tapped her head. She want to kill the operation. She want to talk to her handler.
The handler that manages her in the deli.
Yeah.
Yeah, because all the people working in the grocery store are all Freemasons.
100%.
1-800, somebody call my handler.
1-800, because somebody call my handler.
That's a bumper sticker if I've ever heard of one.
Handler. Hey, somebody coming over here, bro. Hey, say now. Hey, is that orange juice? Hey, is that orange juice?
Okay.
Are you upset about something?
Yeah.
Bro, I would.
What do you think, Mr. Yes?
I can't tell everybody what I actually think, but my God, only being paid complete minimum wage to do this job, and this fucking asshole is just standing in front of me while I'm trying to do my dumb job and go home and beat my wife. I would climb over that freaking
Is
counter.
your name B Jogging?
Yes, I would strangle this man in Minecraft. Ugh.
Like I said, Earth, she gonna toot it up. She gotta let them penetrate her.
What? Sorry.
My
See,
God.
this is why I don't like to skip ahead sometimes. I miss out on the context.
Man, real God. Who got a fish? Who in the water? A female. A female. Real God's here, you're gonna have to give it up. Shut all that nonsense up. That's why your leg all up, because you know you're retarded. You better let it out. Like I said, Earth, she gonna toot it up.
Oh, hey, can you pause real quick? Sorry, you know, Roots, you're an avid supporter of the stream, so I'll read your dono. Hobo's homosexual dreams. I dream of Roots in velvet. I dream of Roots in white. I dream of Roots. I dream of Roots. I dream of Roots all night. That was my fucking dono. Oh, I read it out for you for free, buddy.
Well said.
Like I said, Earth, she gonna toot it up. Gotta let them penetrate her. Nasty hoe. And look, he got the cover over his mouth. It's another sucker. That matches that hole. That matches the other one. That matches all the people with covers on their mouth. They all playing the game. You'll say 19 too, because it's coronavirus. And look, he being sick. That way he toot his Buddha up. He tooting it up because he trying to take the pipe. And you'll say 70 because he's watching, he's quiet. Look, you see how he turned his head? He looked away. 70, watching and quiet. Who's over here being quiet watching? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Little
6.
Indians.
I think we got 7. It's gonna be 3 ones out. It's gonna be 3 out. 3 oddballs out. 3 outside. 1, 2, 3.
He's still holding the grapes.
Of course he is. You think he's gonna put those back?
Nope. He's gonna put it back in the canned food section.
Well, if he does put it back, it's gonna be after he eats several of them. So
yes.
Bro, the real ones here, man. Hey, boss man. The real ones here.
I like this guy.
Based.
Look, do you want some fried chicken or not? Then you can get the fuck out of here.
My smoke breaks in 5 minutes, and I might cap myself during my smoke break because of this.
And making $15 an hour at this job.
Here, man.
I'm 60 years old. What do you want from me? I'm working a minimum wage job in a job that I hate. You know why? Because I did a lot of cocaine back in the day, and I fucked a lot of whores.
Hey, boss man. The real ones here. Am I even talking to you? I don't appreciate the way you talking right now. I believe you a worker, right? All right, so if you are
I hate him so much.
an employee, I think you need to address me accordingly.
Fuck you, dude.
You know what I'm going to address you as? Nick.
You gotta let me set up the technical difficulties with the little Spanish flea.
Yeah, we'll have that.
All right. Well, you wait till I get ready. All right. You hold it down.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I know it. I don't care about none of that. You say I'm an asshole? Good. I believe y'all people been doing a lot of foul stuff for a long time.
The Freemasons in the Kroger industry.
I think he want a challenge. He want to challenge my authority as royalty. I think he want to challenge me.
Wait, does he think he's royalty?
He's fucking acting like it.
Does he think he's like a Wakandan prince or some shit?
Don't say that out loud, because that'll be in the ether, and that'll be his channel name when we fucking check him out.
Wakandan prince. You know what? I think I might have just found our next search term that we need to do.
I think he know who the real ones is. Better chill out. Cut all that up. The whole windpipe, take all that out. It's gonna be a fire because somebody gonna come in and it's gonna be a mail. It's gonna be on the window too. If you don't make it to that window, he gonna lose his breath.
You can see, even from that distance, the scowl on that man's face.
I can't wait to hit that bitch when I get home. Oh, I'm gonna take my fucking frustration out
on his breath. He gonna lose his breath. Wait for it. You don't make it to the window because you gotta make it to the window. He needs somebody to make it to the window. So he goes for his matches.
Malevolent bystander, big fried chicken is watching you.
Black. Let's see who else we got. He got somebody with green too. So seeing as he got green with the black, that'll be either the heart or 4-7. That's a 7.
Dude, come on. I just want to buy some chicken. Don't even start with your fucking Mason bullshit.
I don't think you understand here. I have a Tennessee Titans hat. I have 3 guns on me right fucking now. You even look at my chicken that I'm gonna take home and eat and bang my wife. I will pull this out and I will fucking cap you in the middle of this Kroger. You hear me?
So you
where, if JJ's still here, do you know where this guy's at?
I'm
Leah
guessing
say
Tennessee.
the 4 for being mercy, so he's on the left. It's a female. He going the other way. No, that's a male. Should be a male. He going that way. So it's tied into him. 7 being on the right side. That's a woman. It's a whole deal. And look, he about to go snitch. He about to go call somebody because he needs some help. Now, if
Because you're standing 2 feet away from the register at this fucking deli and you won't leave. And you've been here for at least 15 minutes.
On something, he a sucker in his scandalous little scallywag he is. Gonna lose his breath.
Scallywag.
Well, AP's in Vegas right now, so.
What?
And also, we haven't dropped an N-bomb enough to summon him.
Yeah.
And he gonna be mad because I'm still gonna get what I want. Watch this. And look, he over there touching his crack, being a weird ass nigga.
I know, it's almost like a walking stereotypes. This Jebrak-Contrarian. I have trouble with your name, I'm sorry.
And he got Under Armour on. It's a whole game. Alright, because it's a female right here. Same deal. Somebody gonna toot it up. It's gonna be pink. So you're gonna say pink for ear and hands. Somebody got something in their hands? It's her. She twinkling her fingers. Hands. Pink for hands because the pink little girl got the little girl. Pink. And it ties it to the restaurant because it was a man with her last time it was here. So you say it was a man at the restaurant I was at. And there's the pink for grandma because they're letting her get away. And it's a whole flip. She got hands. What I said?
Hands. It's all about hands.
Dude, my worst fucking nightmare, and I'm gonna have this nightmare now that it's out in the ether, is I go down in an elevator. I get stuck in an elevator with this dude. It's just for like 12 hours, and I don't have a gun to kill myself.
No, I'm gonna make that nightmare even worse. Are you ready?
Oh no!
Replace elevator with that tiny little cave that Dr. Till was watching earlier of the guy crawling on his belly through.
No. I'm cool with the cave because there's no cameras in the cave.
But you have to be in the cave with him.
Yeah.
And
But there's cameras in elevators.
No, but you can't turn your body around to do anything. You are trapped in the cave, right? You are. It is as narrow as you is narrower than your body is wide, and he's behind you, and you're making your way through the tiny claustrophobic cave, and he's like, "Man, where did you get those shoes? Did you fucking buy those shoes at Payless? Man, those some fucking funky shoes." And you're like, "God damn it, shut up!"
You just made my fucking nightmare worse. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep, no problem.
That's
what I do.
There go another female. There was 2 chicks, 2 pretty little black chicks with zebra on their shoes. What I just said. I literally just talked it up. Now, if that's a dude, then you know what it is.
Devil dude chick.
So, he's trying to imitate a female. Oh, no, that's a chick. That's a chick. That's a chick.
He stands corrected.
So, like I said, they trying to imitate a female, bro. Oh, what sacrifice? Look, she ain't got the kid no more. This whole game.
Wait, this is a form of sacrifice? Going to the grocery stores?
This hurts my head.
Look how she left her kid. I said she was a sacrifice. She let her kid straggle along.
No, she didn't leave her kid because she's white.
And look, he's standing here with his hands on the hip because he wants to cancel the operation.
No, he wants to fucking kill you, dude.
Yes, dude. He's heard you talk from now for 17 minutes and 44 seconds, and he's counted every single one of those seconds.
He wants to terminate the operation.
If by operation you mean your life signs, then yes.
Go back a little bit, about 5 seconds. Cool.
He wants to terminate the operation.
Okay, sir, can he get you some sushi?
Can who give me some sushi?
The sushi guy?
Where is he at?
He was here. Did he go home? Sushi?
Are you playing? Are you joking?
I'm being honest, man.
Are you really being honest?
A new player has entered the arena.
Yeah.
Where you been at? I see you take off that way. You been gone for a minute.
Yeah, so my boss always wants me to film in at the end of the day.
He's cloning him. All right, go ahead.
Like what I order.
My boss told me if I saw any suspicious black guys hanging around the deli that I should report them.
Trying to act like authority. Trying to look down. Go ahead. No, I'm not talking to you. Go ahead. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Oh, my boss wants me to film everything.
Yeah.
So he's like, oh, did you make pizza?
Well, all right. So, do you have the authority to make what I want?
Malevolent bystander. He's making 10 pounds of macaroni and cheese. Leave him alone.
Right now.
I don't know.
Okay, so go get your boss and find somebody who can. There he goes. I just talked him up.
Please don't record.
What you mean? Why can't I do what I want?
I just said please don't record.
Well, okay, and I can easily say no.
Oh God, fuck this guy.
This is what you do in this situation. Like they said, I believe on Daywave, yeah. As soon as you're being recorded, turn on Yellow Submarine by the Beatles. Even saying that, we're probably gonna get a copyright claim.
That's a good point. I like it.
Okay. All right. Now,
I forgot about that one.
you can easily say what you want to say and take it any further you want to take it. All right. Well, that's your so-called authority, and my authority says I usurp what you're saying because I'm the authority and this is mine. So
No, he's the manager at this Kroger's or whatever. I think he's the guy in authority.
if you don't want it, oh well, no, come back over here because you're a boss. Well, listen, you run the show, right? You run this facility.
You just said a minute ago he didn't have any authority. Make up your goddamn mind.
All right, so go get somebody who wants to come over here and handle their job like they're supposed to.
As long as they're not recorded, sure.
This is what you do in this situation. You go, hey, even if he hasn't been doing it, you come up, you say, hey, I've been getting reports that you've been harassing members of my staff and people around, because I could just look at this guy and be like, okay, he's got a camera out, right? You've been harassing the employees and people trying to shop here. I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out. If he says no, then you go, cool. All right, well, just know that I told you that, and then call the cops. That's all you gotta do.
Cameras in here?
This video would only be like 15 minutes long.
So why are you recording me without my permission and you're getting mad? Yes, you are. You are. There's a camera right there.
Yeah.
There's several cameras everywhere, right?
Well, like B Smiley said, you're on private property, dumbass. So they can kind of do that. Laka, this isn't Wakanda, sir.
All right, so get somebody to go make my sushi for me, and I'll get out your hair.
He needs some vibranium sushi.
If you can't do it, then why is he doing
that? We cannot do that. That's their own business.
So that's a whole separate.
Yes, it is.
So did you not tell me last
Sir,
time when he was over here that he can make the same? He told me in front of you he can do it too. He said I can make it.
No, he cannot.
That's what. Did you say that? Did you say it?
Sir, he cannot do it. I can't make that.
You don't know how to make it? Or you can't
I'm
make
making macaroni and cheese here. Give me a break.
No, sir,
he gonna lose his breath because he lying. That's why he running out of breath because he lying.
Okay, so
he lying right now.
Okay.
You lying, man. Because you told me last time you had the folks come over there help him.
It's called
So you don't want to help a customer.
I can't.
Why not?
I cannot make.
So what time does the sushi guys leave?
They just come and go. Let me get a number for you.
No. Listen.
Hey, I want to be a sushi guy. That sounds like pretty bomb hours. You can just come and go as you please.
Yeah.
Before you take off. So you telling me they just come and go as they please?
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do.
So
they
who runs that
they
station?
Come in.
Who runs the
Their
station?
business.
Who runs the station?
Sushi Kabar.
Okay. So
The
and they
company,
are
Sushi
employed
Kabar.
through
They
you
take a-
or
no?
It's
They
sushi
are-
cabal.
Why does he even? But why does this even matter though? Why does any of this matter?
Because he saw a weakness, which is their sushi place is closed. Even if they were open and they made a thing of sushi for him, he'd look at it and go, "Nah, man, I can't afford that shit," and then just go back to doing what he was just doing.
Oh, they're subcontracted through you.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right. So when I talked to
I
Peter,
get your phone number.
when I talked to Peter, he said, "Man, he works all day long." He said he's here all day.
You'll have to talk to Sushi Kabars, sir.
And then there's only 2 of them, right?
I'm not sure how many they have.
Oh, I've only seen 2.
Okay.
So is there more?
Have there been more? Yes. I don't know
No,
what
that's
they
not.
have right
Is there
now.
more individuals
Sir,
that work
I'm
here?
telling you. Sir,
Why
I'm
does
telling
any
you.
of
No,
this
you're
matter?
not telling me. You sound like you're just telling me a
Sir,
lot
all I can tell you is that
of things in circles.
Sushi Kabar, it's their business.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
All right. So we already established.
I don't pay them.
Uh-huh.
I don't pay them.
He's
They're
lying.
not on my payroll.
He's lying.
Okay.
All right, so they're not on your payroll, but you knew where they was last time. You had somebody call them and tell you, where was y'all at and all that when he called last time, right?
That's what I'm saying. We can get you a
So,
number if you'd like to.
all right, you can go ahead and call them
information.
and ask them what times they're going to be here and when they ain't going to be here. Go ahead and do that for me. And when you come back, we'll discuss it some more. All right.
Yeah, it's the sushi cabal that runs everything.
Y'all see his expression getting pissed off. Who cares? I don't care.
Reptilians own all the sushi places. What if I told you that this whole interaction takes a really weird turn?
No.
I know, right?
We back. We dropping a whole bunch of videos. So
yeah, he does that.
So here gonna be ill because he's over here trying to advertise. He's trying to say, I'm a big dude. I'm a big dude. Look how you put his head down because he tied into the other dude with the American flag hat. They Masons, bro. These people are in a cult, bro, and they're doing a ritual right now.
Why are your people shopping at Kroger's, Chad?
They have really good sushi.
They're doing a ritual right now on him.
Yeah,
flag hat. They Masons, bro. These people are in a cult, bro, and they're doing a ritual right now.
You know that ritual that they make you do in the Freemasons where you go out to your local grocery store and you stock up on food for the week? You know that ritual?
Don't talk about it. It's a secret.
That's why she just scratched her head. All right, it's a ritual going on. Spartan, you'll say that's a head. A Spartan was
okay,
black.
if they're doing
bro.
a ritual on you, right? They're doing a ritual. Then why are you still there?
That's the best point so far.
Yeah, okay. So they're doing this ritual. Well, maybe that's like if I knew somebody was doing a ritual on me, I'd be like, well, maybe I shouldn't stand in front of this fried chicken anymore.
See, that's the problem, right? It's like the gravitational pull of the fried chicken can't let him escape.
Original Greeks were black. Romans black.
Oh, the Greeks were black.
They sure wasn't
black.
this pigment. These people vampires. They pasty. Like I said, they doing a ritual, bro. That's why a dude over there doing the little ritual. He had to run it back.
So if the Greeks and Romans were black, how come they aren't in like all their artwork?
Look, that's where the box is at. Now, they won't. Look, see how he's leaned on the elbow? He about to use his elbow. He working. He trying to work me over.
No, he's
now I'm gonna see
just
how
trying to
they
make
get.
mac
That's why
and
they brought the
cheese.
chicken back. They want to see if I eat it.
That guy's still making macaroni and cheese.
That's why they brought the chicken back. So they want to see if I eat it.
know what they get. That's why they brought the chicken back. They want to see if I eat it. There you go. You're doing a good job, man. I'm gonna be the talk of the town, man. I guess I'm maybe missed one. Uh-oh. That timer going off. You heard him still? Because it's getting to him. It's messing with his system. That's why he just ate some. He had to eat some.
He's going to beat his wife so hard when he gets home.
Oh, my God.
Just had to throw it off. Messing with his system, bro. Because look, she got a mask on. She's scared she's going to get sick. So she believes what they tell her. And she know what a serpent is. She believes she will get sick. So that means she's sick.
Huh? I don't understand how any of those things correlate.
That's just
at
facts.
this point, I want to. Oh my God, I can't even say it.
And look, he coming over here doing some nonsense. Boat leg. 6'9". It's gonna be. It's a fish. It's again. You're gonna say Saturn. Somebody with a ring. He just did ring around the rosy. It's a ring.
Be smiling. Remember, guys,
They gonna
this
go around
guy
in a
built
circle.
the pyramids.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Bro, this is a whole epidemic, bro. Just look at these people. All of them are bots. These are the programs.
He's not saying that anything that's drastically different from Pastor Daniel. That's the funny thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are the robots. They just want to make money. I just want money. Nah.
Well, you should probably go work.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
By the way, if their people built the pyramids, it took them 20 years to do it. And the only reason why it happened is because the government just stepped in and just did it for them.
8-piece baked. 2 bags.
Look how many times they come and do what they do. So something should be passing by. Look, I'm too old. Like I said, passing by. It's gonna be 2 women. Cause they fish. They fishing. They fishies. All right. So look, it's gonna be on the feet too. It's something. Oh, it's that cancer out there too. 69. It's gonna be a flip.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, speaking of nice.
Platty wasted $2. We should pull some money together and send this arsehole to Marshall Eel.
Thank you very much, Platty. Well,
Appreciate it, buddy.
you just submitted the first $2 to send this guy to Marshall, Illinois.
Oh God, that's the worst. That's the worst punishment I could think of.
And you'll say it's gonna be fire. That's why they buy the flowers.
They might hate him more than Chris, though.
This whole thing. Look, he had a run. He ran out of time. He's out there. He's gone. He gonna run. Do. Look how he walk, bro. Like he got scoliosis, bro. Look how he walk. He got scoliosis. He a program. He look like Jim Carrey. He like a fake Jim Carrey, bro. He's trying to be a character.
Look, I hate this guy, right?
Yeah.
But I also kind of respect that he's just standing in this grocery store, just dunking on people.
Yeah. You know, only
Like
the
he just
28 people.
Face,
That's the
yeah.
funniest part.
All right, somebody else is coming through. It's another character on my right.
Yeah, we have more people in this stream than are in that Kroger's right now.
Nope, this is boss man. But he coming through too. But
A new
that's
challenger
his
has
connection
approached.
because he had a red mask on too. All you gotta do is memorize everything. Memorize. Man, I ain't asked for the number, man. You can go ahead and give it to one of them and tell them to call it for me.
Oh, fuck this guy. That manager's face says everything. Look at that.
He's doing the he's doing the Pornhub buffer right now.
Yeah, Mr. Yes, not to get into a historical fucking conversation, but he brings up a very good point that, like, the Nubians did build pyramids, right? But they weren't Egyptians.
I don't understand.
It does not compute.
Welcome to my world, sir. I listen to these people all the time. Oh, God, don't bring her up.
Mary had a little lamb.
What does that mean?
Oh, this thing I was just saying. Why does that matter?
Because everybody knows she had a potato.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I told the little black kid, the little white kid, I said, hey, they don't play no black music while I'm in here. He was like, nah, they don't play black music. I said, stop playing. I said, man, they don't play no rap or nothing like that? He's like, nah. I said, man, they always play some music like that when I'm in here. And he was like, no, we can't see him to dispute what I'm saying. And look, there go the little mixed kid over there. That's crazy. That's wild.
That's crazy, that mixed kid.
Yeah, I don't understand what you want me to do with
Yeah, well, I already gave you the instructions. So if you don't understand, that means you can't be a good manager because you're not being a good listener.
Oh,
All right,
fuck
we're good.
off.
You couldn't do nothing anyway. Fuck on. Nah. We sit here and play all day.
So what if I told you that this is about to take a real weird turn in a second?
What? I do as I please. And that's why this bald head sucker was over here laughing because he thinks it's funny. But then you'll say, what would he be in a couple of years? Would he be dead?
I like that our chat has fucking conversations about history. We got some fucking smart, learned motherfuckers in this community.
Fuck yeah.
His ancestors be here? Will they be swept up? Oh, he ain't laughing no more though. And they go to little Asians. Look, she turned beet red. All right. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a whole bunch of folks break out with rashes in a minute. They gonna start breaking. Oh, he look like he got rashes already. Like he been cut up. Man, the energy must not be favoring your kind.
Energy?
That dude's reaction was
He's
great.
like, out of everything you would have told me, You started talking about my energy.
Energy?
You don't want to say anything about this hairnet I have on?
Man, the energy must not be favoring your kind.
Energy?
Boy, if you need a dictionary, go get one.
All my energy comes from Jesus.
Yeah.
You know what?
So guess where
Hey.
this is going?
Oh, please tell me they're not going to have a religious debate.
In a grocery store.
Oh,
Well, who's Jesus? What do he look like?
He died for you, he died for me.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, the Christ energy is in me, but I don't know what you talking about, though.
This poor dude. Look how fucking dejected he is. He's like, dude, I just wanted to make like a fucking thing about giving my life to Christ, and now you're making me fucking argue about whether Jesus was black or not.
He's like, you know, man, like, I just got out of prison for stabbing a dude to death. I was in a really bad place, and I found Jesus, and now I'm thinking about stabbing again.
I actually get the other impression from this guy. I think he is like a super wholesome boy, and he is, I think, with all good intention, trying to talk to this gentleman about his Christ energy, but yeah, this guy don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying he died for
So
all.
you got the Christ energy in you?
Yeah.
And how's that?
Because I made lots of mistakes.
Okay, maybe
I was
you're
right.
Maybe you were right.
I was right. Yeah. Stabbing Joe.
Okay, hold on. So the Christ energy is in you. What gives you the Christ energy?
Because he died for me.
Oh, so he was a sacrifice. So it was a whole bunch of us got sacrificed for you.
No, he got sacrificed.
Oh, it was a whole bunch of slaves that got sacrificed too.
Jesus didn't want that.
Oh, he
And
didn't,
I didn't
right?
want that either.
So if Jesus didn't want that, right? Why is it that all your people won't give up their authority or so-called authority far as the money and all the other stuff? You sound like a Pharisee.
I don't have money.
Because you haven't applied for the position because you're lazy.
Yeah, why don't white Christian Americans give up all of their dominating positions of authority in the banking industry and pharmaceuticals and the motion picture industry?
You done?
White Christians?
Have money? So why don't you give up your authority?
What authority?
Well, you just try to search your
I
authority a while ago.
can always tell whenever Mr. Yes gets really fucking mad.
I love it.
Right.
Well, I'm the manager, but I don't make a lot of money.
Oh. So again, when I say, what kind of car you drive?
A car I can't afford.
Okay, so how did you get that?
Well, I just went to the dealership and I was like, hey, fellow white guy, and they just gave it to me. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. It's like they ran my credit and they said, well, this ain't good, but you'll do. And,
Yeah, you're
that's
pretty
how I got-
white. So here you go.
Worked really hard, but I didn't have to pay rent at the time, and then I got an apartment and realized it was too much
Privilege.
money.
You sound like Pharisees. Sound like you were put in a position to
I wasn't
win.
a Christian at the time. I made a wrong decision.
Oh, so
I
you
made lots
converted
of
your life.
mistakes. I did.
So you converted your life to Christianity, right? That's a religion. Christ wasn't about a religion, though.
The only thing I believe is Christ. That's it.
Christ wasn't about no religion. That sounds like a Pharisees.
He just says I have to have faith in him.
Oh, so that means you ain't been studying. You don't know who the real Christ is then.
It's Jesus.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, I watch a lot of cows, right? Fourth wall down. I probably watch a lot, about 20 different cows a day. My entire fucking brain is fried. I'm gonna be honest with you, Spirit.
I'm still laughing.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Spirit. I only got a couple more minutes with this guy before I can't.
That was the greatest line ever, though. Can I hear that one more time?
So that means you ain't been studying. You don't know who the real Christ is then.
It's Jesus.
So, I mean, they said that Jesus is not even spelled how you're saying it because that's not even his name.
There's lots of names for him. There's Yahweh,
Oh.
Yeshua,
Yeah?
Allah.
And that is what?
God.
Hebrew, right? All right. So, who are the original Hebrews?
Jews.
All right. No.
Oh, no. We're getting into the black Israelite shit, huh?
Yep.
He just wants him to say Jesus was black, right? That's the answer he's fishing for here, right?
Of course this is a JJ cow. Of course this is a JJ cow. Of course this has a fucking JJ brand on it. This is gold.
A Jew came from a Hebrew. All right, so
No. Hebrew is a language.
Said that backwards. So there's Jews right now, and they don't have a purpose. So if they are the fakes, because they said there will be some that will integrate with the real ones. So saying that if they integrated, that means they took over and stole, right?
No.
Hold on, man.
I mean, I would never say that about those people. Them steal?
I don't know everything.
So if you don't know everything, how are you claiming something that you don't know nothing about?
I just know he saved me.
So how did he save you? What did he do to save you? You just changed your behavior. That's all it was. You changed your behavior to fit the society, right?
Christ wants us to be different than society.
Oh, man. So you changed your behavior to fit society so you can look a certain type of way. Or did you do it for your purpose?
I did it on my own. I treated my wife better.
So you didn't need Christ then. It sounded like you just
I did.
Oh, so you had a figure. So a figure, a being that you don't even know. And you so-called, he spoke to you. How did he speak to you? Tell me how he spoke. Let me know.
Do you want to know?
I'm asking.
The manager in the back is asking him for help. I don't know if you heard him.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, I need some help here. And this dude is still trying to preach Jesus to this guy.
I wouldn't ask the question if I don't want to hear it. Now, before we go further, who's the boss? You the manager or is he the manager?
I just am of the deli.
All right. So if we're having a conversation, you need to go ahead and step away.
I can help
So,
him real quick.
so listen.
Yeah.
Tell me how Jesus changed your life. How did you hear the voice? Tell me about the voice.
The voice wasn't until after I was saved.
All right. So how did?
Because I realized I've done so much bad in my life.
Oh God, just give up on this guy, dude. He's so patient, though. I'll give him that, right? Like
He's got the patience of a Mormon.
That was a good one. He really wants to sell this Jesus shit to this guy. But all this guy needs him to do is help him fry this fucking chicken.
Dude, he's lucky that this isn't Dan Crenshaw. Dan Crenshaw would go beast mode on that ass. Do not question my faith.
Uh-huh.
And only through him. Only through him.
Yeah.
The only way to be righteous. Only through him. Only his blood.
Yeah. That sounds kind of like a little far-fetched because if you don't have.
Fuck. Okay. Tapping out. I'm tapping
All right,
out.
guys. Sorry, guys. I'm at a point right now where I'm gonna punch a fucking hole in my drywall. Okay.
I feel you. I feel you. I'm tapping out.
I fucking hate this man. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a new thing, and this was inspired by JJ because he played a certain type of video yesterday, I believe. So I want people in chat because I want you to pick your poison. I want you to,
So you can't blame it on us.
You can't blame it on us, yeah. So I want you guys to pick 1 through 8. We'll wait.
A number 1 through 8.
Number 1 through 8. And it's going to correspond with a certain video.
I have a feeling I'm going to see a lot of 69s.
Oh, no. Please don't do that. But yeah, so I guess while you guys are going about this, so JJ played a fetish video. Lo and behold, old CZ Chad found different fetish communities around Facebook.
Yeah. He had a whole he had them in a separate folder titled work shit. I'm seeing a lot of 3s and 4s. I think 4 is taking it.
Yeah. So basically, each one of these numbers is going to correspond with a fetish community. And we're gonna explore a video from the fetish community. Now, depending on how popular this is, you know, we can dig more into it later. Just let us know. But we're gonna try something new here. So let's go with
Chad really
4.
likes to expose the goddamn business. So what do you think?
You know what?
Is it 3 or 4? 3 or 4?
You know what? I think the one that I just 4 is the one we're gonna do. So
oh, I know why you want to do 4. All right, we're doing 4. So nobody can say that we made you watch this. You put it upon yourselves. Here you go, fuck faces.
I can unironically get into this.
So Chad, do you want to explain what this is?
So this specific kink is a heavy gear women fetish, or as they like to call it, basically a hazmat fetish, where women are wearing hazmat gear. So people get off to this. I mean, I could see why women are hot.
This would be something that you would be into.
But people jerk off to this.
I think you're gonna jerk off to this later.
Don't fucking tell anybody. Well, that's a fucking mine. No, it's not.
Is it a minesweeper?
It might be like a for them to tell like what.
Do people get off to the like the staticky radio communications too?
Okay, Steve Reno, think about it. They're fully covered. I can get into it.
Are you saying that this is like military burkas?
Yeah. That's why it's hot.
My God, you take the trad wife thing to whole new levels.
You can tell that this might be, I think that this might be in France. Or well, I don't know why. It looks like a Slavic country, but...
How can you tell by the ramshackle everything?
I mean, it looks like a Slavic country, but the firearms make me think it's a French, because French always have weird fucking guns, and they never sell to anybody. Yeah, they're... What the fuck?
Do those have little blinky lights on them?
Yes.
Oh, they're like Christmas ornaments. I don't know what those are, but they don't look safe. And I feel like I would just want to really throw one really hard just to see what would happen.
Yeah. They seem like they'd get some good velocity. So go ahead and skip a little bit further in. Oh, ooh. She got to eat it.
Is part of the fetish that she has to honk the horn too, and then run like a jackass? I don't understand. Like, look, I got an open mind to, like, you know, fucking you do you. You know, I'm not here to kink shame anyone, but man, People jack off to this?
Yeah, Mr. Yes, I'm thinking French, to be honest. But I mean, the buildings in the back do look like they're Eastern European. See, you're saying this isn't hot? These are all chicks. Let's here, how about this, right? This is a little less interesting than I thought it was, so I didn't really look into it that much. Can we do the video right underneath it?
The video underneath of it.
Yes.
Well, now I have to go back to where I was at. Sure, we can do that.
So this is another fetish.
You can tell CZ Chad put this segment together.
So this is a. Well, how about you guys figure out?
Oh, I think they can tell already. Is there sound on this video? What kind of head shaving video doesn't have the sound of the razor?
Yeah,
that's
like the
fucking
best part.
lame.
Yeah.
That's like the
See-
best part of it. Do I have to make the sounds for it?
This is what we call. This is what we in the community call the Selma fetish. I think Selma's bald, right? I don't want to throw stones. There is something kind of satisfying of watching a chick get her whole fucking head shaved.
They're like the horseshoeing videos Nikki was sending me. And by that I mean she looks like a horse.
Here, 1 second.
It really is missing something without the sound of the fucking clippers.
You know, this would turn everybody on if a certain somebody shaved his head.
I'd want
Mwah.
sound.
I know.
Oh shit! Check out that mullet though, right?
God damn. Okay, it's kind of. I can get where this is a fetish. There we go.
Chad, I just said a minute ago I'm not here to kink shame anybody, but you should know that my rules never apply to you. You're a weirdo, man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm picking up a pattern here, Chad. Well, oh, good God. So now they throw fucking loud ass music at the tail end of the video? Fuck you, whoever edited this video. But I was going to say, I'm starting to see a pattern here, Chad. You like women in military garb and military haircuts. I can't. Like I said, I see your type, man. You just want to fuck yourself, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a super humble guy.
So I might have something for you. I found this this morning. It just sort of showed up in my recommendations because my recommendations have some real weird shit in them. Literally, because you know, like the old saying says, the name of the book, everybody poops, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, people poop, animals poop, right?
Yeah.
Snakes poop, right?
They do.
See, that's the thing. Have you ever seen a snake poop before?
I have not.
You can't even really imagine what it would be like, right?
I figured it would be kind of like a fish, right?
Well, here at the Lolbrary, we're an educational program. By the way, Dr. Chill's chat just wants CZ Jane. Pin that shit. I'm pinning that shit.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
No, I'm not even mad that that interrupted what I was saying. That's hilarious. So yeah, you can't really picture it, can you? What a snake pooping would be like, right? So
No.
at the Lolbrary, we aim to be an educational program. So we're all gonna find out together what a snake pooping looks like.
Oh my, what? No way.
Oh, buddy, do you see the length of this video? There's more.
Holy fuck. Oh my god.
It's like a whole other snake, right?
This is...
Oh, just wait. It gets better.
This is unnerving. Is it gonna break in half? It's getting bigger? It's getting bigger? Oh my god. This is like watching the Two Girls One Cup video over again.
You know how we were on Atomic Shaman stream last night and we were talking about the reptilians?
Yeah.
This is what they do when they dookie.
Oh.
So when Hillary Clinton takes a shit and she takes off her human suit.
This is some big fat gamer girl dookie. Oh my god. What's in it?
Well, what it ate.
Oh my god. It's still going?
Yeah, there's still time left in this video, Chad. There's another one.
Everybody tunes out for tranny try-ons, but this is the best audience retention that we've ever had.
Los Teos synthesizer. This might be somebody's fetish.
No. This isn't. This isn't. I forgot to tell you guys. We're only doing a couple fetish videos because I only found a couple. This is a completely different. This is just us showing a random video now. Malevolent bystander said that's me after eating a Baconator.
Smiley, I wasted $6.66. Hashtag shave watch.
Thank you very much, B Smiley 3. Appreciate it.
I didn't know there was a dono.
That's okay. No, you didn't talk over it. You're good.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Thanks, B. Thank you, B.
So we just saw that. I feel like we're all a little bit wiser now for knowing what a snake pooping looks like, right?
Yeah, that's Oh
so
boy.
I've been sitting on this one. I got 2 more videos and then we'll hit the road. This one I've been hanging on to, but it's one of our old friends, one of our friends from way back in Chad and mine history. We're gonna take a little look at Dan Sobel's page for a second because he's gonna talk about the movie Sausage Party.
Sausage Party. Wow, this movie rocks. I like this movie because the animation is very amazing.
Oh, I bet he likes it.
You did. I'm sure Dan jerked off to the orgy scene at the end.
There's an orgy scene? Oh, I haven't seen that movie, so I have no
Yeah, just don't.
Yeah. Well, that's why I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Plus, those sausages and buns can even talk. And all the rest of the food come to life. So yeah, the animation is really amazing.
Oh, I bet it's amazing. He really likes the shape of the wiener, huh? He really likes the fine CGI detail that they put into it.
Yes.
Plus, it's also
Dan Sobel's back? No, he never went away.
played by Seth Rogen, Bill Hader, Jonah Hill, James Franco, Craig Robinson, Paul Rudd, and Nick Kroll. They played all the characters.
A lot of names that echo
in that movie. So yeah, Sausage Party is a very awesome movie. Do you know who likes Sausage Party?
Are you going to say Dan Sobel? I have a feeling you're going to say Dan Sobel.
Me and Disney Jack 95.
Oh.
Oh.
Disney, more like Disney Jack Off 95.
I'll give you a Rogan.
Thank you, sir.
But do you want to know who hates that movie? Caden Kessner, Logan Carroll, and Ben LaMancha.
Boo.
But I can totally respect.
I know. I take his opinion very seriously on film.
Well, Ben LaMancha is like 12 years old.
Their opinions on that movie.
Look, I don't want to make any like accusations about our friend Dan here, but he's a grown-ass man that talks to a lot of younger males.
Movie. So yeah, Sausage Party rocks. End of salute.
Dan Sobel loves sausage parties. All right, we got one more.
Mr. Yes has the best comment. So, look, I made a hot dog talk and say the word fuck.
God damn, I hate Seth Rogen so much, dude.
Many cops do it take
Like, I you know, I don't want to be one of those people like to fucking be like, oh yeah, I always hated Seth Rogen. But no, I always hated Seth Rogen. I've always hated Seth Rogen movies. Even at my most fucking like like fucking weed, dude. Like even then I didn't even fucking like them. So let's take a look at this First Amendment audit retard, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
For a public photographer.
Well, we're just trying to see what you're doing, man. Walking around filming everybody with a gun on your hip.
That's totally legal.
Not on county property, I don't think.
This is public property.
This is county property.
Which is public property.
No. This is my favorite thing about these First Amendment guys, right? Is they don't even have the basic tenuous grasp on what is public versus private property. It's like the guy going into the Kroger's and be like, no, this is public property. It's like, no, sir, you're in a grocery store.
Why is he okay? So they're work for county, but they're wearing MARPAT uniforms.
I don't know, dude.
Marine uniforms. Sorry, that's the Marine bottoms, and then it looks like they're wearing the Marine undertops too. It's a weird county.
Army surplus. You're gonna be my guess.
Probably.
Call your supervisor. Before you sign your name on the dotted line on a lawsuit, call your supervisor. This is county. This is public property.
This is county property.
It's public. This is taxpayer. Well, if you don't think so, I need you to know.
So he's in front of a courthouse or some sort of municipal building. So yeah, it's county property.
Because these are my rights you're about to violate. So I need all y'all to be sure that what you're finna do is legal, okay? Because I can film in public as long as I want to. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cops out here, and you got your hand on your gun for what reason?
Oh no.
Because if you say one more fucking word.
Yeah, right.
Cops out here, and you got your hand on your gun for what reason?
For my safety.
Are you ready to shoot me?
No, I'm not.
So why you got your hand on your gun?
Because I can.
Because you're ready to shoot me.
Because I can.
Right? No. Guns are made
now,
to shoot.
I will say this. Minus points for coolness. He's using a drop leg holster. It's kind of cringe.
No. It's a matter of fact. Your hands are on your gun. I'm done talking to you.
The issue is you open carry.
Which is legal in this state.
Not here on this county property.
This is public property. I can't carry inside of there. That's the government.
This is county property. I don't know how many times I have to explain this to you.
You're
Exactly. I'm
Infuriating.
outside. This is a public area.
No, that's not how it works. Oh, God, I hate these people.
What's your name? Tell me your name.
Detective Williams.
Detective Williams. Your badge number?
We don't have badge
Don't have badge numbers. So what you're telling me right now is, per the Constitution, I cannot open carry or film in none of this area.
Per the county policy.
Per the but policy isn't law. I need you to understand that policy isn't law.
Hey man, what's
Policy isn't law, Chad.
So basically, you're open carrying on county property, and then you go, huh? I'm also acting very irate on film with these police officers, and this guy's got his hand on his gun. I don't understand why.
Yeah,
he has his
I don't
hand on his gun.
understand why these policemen would need guns when I'm out here open carrying on county property. It's so. How can you be so pro Second Amendment and yet so anti Second Amendment? I don't understand. It's like only he can have the gun.
your name?
I'm not giving that out. I haven't broken the law.
Well, I want to know what to refer to you as.
Good citizen, please.
Good citizen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, the reason we're here is because it is abnormal for somebody to open carry on county property.
Now, with that opening statement, listen, I would much rather talk
do
to you, but I need this officer to understand that he's threatening my life with his hand.
He's not threatening his
And
life.
he has the top of it. I need y'all to see this, okay?
Hey,
He's done took the top off his gun. He's ready to shoot me for no reason. Yes, sir. I'm
trying to
sorry.
be cordial with you because I am
Yes,
the
sir.
supervisor.
My keys are right here. I'm cold. I'm putting my hand right here, okay? I don't want you shooting for no reason.
Hey, can you talk to me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am the supervisor.
Yes, sir.
The county parking lot.
Now,
it is-
Chad, have you seen Highlander?
No.
Okay, we need to make an immediate movie night to watch Highlander because it's one of the best goddamn movies ever. But Steve Areno Dankmeister just might have blown my fucking mind because Highlander with guns is so much fucking cooler than just regular Highlander. Holy shit.
Anything with guns is cooler.
But do you know what Highlander's about, though?
No.
Okay, so there's these immortals, right? And they're like, they walk among us, but like they've lived for fucking hundreds of years. And they can't be killed unless somebody cuts off their head. And it has to be another immortal, I think. And so they have this fucking thing, right? Where they go around, they cut each other's heads off because when they do, they steal the other guy's like fucking chi or whatever. It's called the quickening. And then they just get progressively more powerful like the more other fucking immortals they kill. And so eventually there can only be 2 immortals because like they've whittled it down to 2 and then those 2 have to fight and then there can be only 1 because that's the fucking tagline of the movie and they say it a bunch.
Okay.
Did you follow that?
Yeah.
I took an Adderall before the stream, so just checking. So Highlander with guns. I'm so fucking on board.
county property, but the parking lot is public. You are right about that.
Yes, sir.
But it is abnormal for people to walk around the parking lot with an open carry pistol. It is abnormal. You have to admit that it is abnormal.
But is it legal?
It doesn't matter whether it's legal or illegal.
Is it legal?
I'm
I
saying
just want to
that
answer my
it
question.
raises people's suspicion.
But you're the supervisor, so you should know this more than anybody. Is it legal?
It is legal. Yes, it is.
Can I have your name? Oh, I'm sorry, I got that already. Can I have your name?
Are you gonna listen to me?
I know, Roots, right? We need to like fashion some kind of fucking Clockwork Orange device where we can just like strap you to a chair with your eyes open and like feed you the last fucking 100 years of pop culture.
You see what he's doing, guys? He's making weird movie references just so I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know what Clockwork Orange is.
You do too. I know you know what that is.
I have no clue what that is.
Have your name.
What's the name for?
I want your name first. It's your policy. Can I have your name?
My policy to give
Yes.
you my name?
You do. Because you're in uniform, so you have to identify yourself.
Okay, can we just point out this guy's haircut for a minute, though? What the fuck is going on with this guy's hair?
It's called a high and tight, and that guy was 100% a Marine.
But he looks like a chia pet. He looks
Dude,
like a
military
real
haircuts are
pet.
weird, bro.
But no. It's a combination of the haircut and like his hair. Like he could have a different hair thickness and waviness, and it would look totally different. It's the combination of the two. My God, Chia Pet Head.
Corey Payne, thank you. All right, any of y'all detaining me? Anybody detaining me here?
All right. Since you're not going to be rational and talk to me, we're going to leave.
Thank you, bye.
Don't do anything illegal.
No, don't you do anything illegal. All right, bye.
You know, speaking of Kubrick, Dr. Tell, I'm going to make another reference that Chad's not going to get. So here we go. I imagine CZ Chad walking up to a VHS tape like the Monolith in 2001, and he's like the Monkey Man, and he goes up and he wants to like hit it with a stick, and he's throwing rocks at it at first, and then eventually he comes closer and he starts touching the giant VHS tape, and suddenly all of the knowledge of pop culture is like downloaded into his psyche. We gotta get you to watch some fucking movies.
I watch everything but Ghostbusters, just out of spite.
Just out of who though? Just everybody telling you to watch Ghostbusters?
Yeah. You know what? Everybody says it's a good movie. Fuck everybody. It's probably a terrible movie. I'm not. Everybody's. It's being held on such a high pedestal. I just refuse to watch it.
I mean, it is a good movie.
It's like a chick telling me all night, "Oh yeah, I get the best blowjobs. I get the best blowjobs," and then she just like, you go home, and
she bites your dick off.
It's the most trash head that you've ever had. Then you're like, okay, well, this bitch has been lying to me this entire time, and even if it was a great blowjob, I'm let down.
Well, I can't Ghostbusters is definitely not going to bite your dick off. Like it's a good movie. Like whether you think it's fucking as fantastic as people make it out to be or not, I still think you would like it. It's fucking it's finely crafted comedy. I'll give it that, It's top-notch fucking it's one of those movies that is magic in a bottle, You get the right fucking actors and the right fucking people together with the right fucking screenplay. Magic happens. You get to see Sigourney Weaver's boob get grabbed by a demon for a second. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, Caddyshack for me is number one.
You've seen Caddyshack, but you've never seen Ghostbusters?
Of course I've seen Caddyshack.
Caddyshack's fucking cool, though.
Yeah,
I like Caddyshack. I love Caddyshack, actually. I haven't seen it in a long time now. Hey, we're all gonna get laid. That's my goal in life, is to just be Rodney Dangerfield, like, when I'm old.
Everybody wants to be Rodney Dangerfield.
That's my fucking goal in life. If I can achieve nothing else in life, I just want to be like this annoying old Jewish man who ruins everything at a golf course.
Now listen, hey, I want to go ahead and throw a big ups to all the homies in chat. Thank you very much for staying with us tonight. Man, this is I know it's a free night, so obviously we're gonna do a little better. But you know what, man? I really appreciate everybody sticking with us. Even though that guy almost made me want to Minecraft myself.
Yeah, and I can hang out in the Discord if you guys want to talk movies afterwards. Come on and hang out, talk movies.
And I will be sleeping.
Yeah, we'll talk about movies Chad hasn't seen. Thanks for showing up, guys. One more time, thank you to Irrational Times for the awesome intro song. I'm going to play it again. See you, everybody. Have a good one.
Toodles.
Everybody craves a little bit of dairy, so bring your cup down here to the Lolbrary, where you can get your fill. We don't don't snare rabbits cause we don't know how. But every day we're out hunting cows. The Lolbrary's gonna bring them all home to you. Some hard work on the farm never did anyone wrong. So let the Lolbrary put it all together for you. Some folks dig the grave, others rant and rave. So let the Lolbrary put it all together for you. We know the internet's a little bit hairy, but when you break it down, it isn't very scary. The Lolbrary bring